Alrighty, here we go. There's the back. Bringing it up, that's not too bad. Okay, let's get that sound going so you can hear me. Alrighty, so what do we need to do? We need to grab this body, and we've got that body. We need to get in there and drill those holes. I've got the drill bit too. I've got black hardware. It's got Mr. Glynn's Cruel Mistress vintage telly pickups, brass saddles, bone nut. It's all good. Where the weed at? What's going on? Thank you for the follow. Good to see you. Welcome on in.
Who?
Okay, so that's that guy there. But that's to show you that copper-looking red cedar when it really gets polished up. It really looks copperish.
Come here, little guy. Come here, my little boy. Hello. Hello. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hey? Good boy.
To go on top. So that's what we did there. That back's going to be sensational. That is so smooth. Very, very smooth. Ha! Absolutely. They are drums. They're percussion instruments as well as stringed instruments. They can be used. If you watch the old flamenco guys playing, the old Spanish guys, they're doing all that stuff. They're going tippa-tappa, tippa-tippa-dum, ring, 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 tippa-tappa, tippa-tappa, dum, ding, dum, bang. So it's all good.
How are you going, guys and girls? Welcome on in. It's getting cool here in Sydney, starting to get a bit cool. I'm going to put my hat on. The Mighty Roosters, they had a win on the weekend. I'm going to wear the hat, but also to keep my head warm. It's starting to get cool. I'm starting to feel it. Now, good news. We've made some progress. So let me show you that. The back's on. Looking good. Neat and tidy. Everything's neat and where it should be. It's feeling good. It's looking good. It's sounding good. Lots of resonance, lots of loud, boomy noise. So we've got this guy done. We want to trim the sides now and work on getting, I want to give that a coat of oil, seal the inside. I want to clean that up and get a little bit of glue out of some of the joints. So we're going to do that first. Then we're going to give that a soaking of oil. And then we're going to get ready to sand this guy down. Sand the front end down and shape that and get ready for to close the box up. So we want to oil that. We want to get that all sealed. I hope you like that. Terry, you liking that? Let's say hello to a few people. Eagle Eye's here. Mav is here. Mav. Willie Won't Go is here. And Tom is here. You seal the inside? Yep, I'm going to use some oil and get that sealed up. And we got Dana here and we got Terry here. And all the gang. The usual suspects, as they say. What is happening, everyone? Hope you had a great weekend. Let's get some oil out. We're going to do some cleaning up first with a little bit of a chisel. I just want to clean up some of these joints. Have a bit of glue, and we just want to scrape off. I saw a little bit here. Just a little bit of... I'm just shaving little bits of yellow off that joint. Where I see it, there's some down here. Let me grab my little tiny itty bitty guy because I need to get into these corners like so. It lifts it so well. It's good. Put it here. all clean around here. It's all good. That's pretty much it. I didn't have much glue other than those two spots here. Here's some just here. Okay, we're good to go. I'm going to give this an oil now, the inside, and we'll put it aside. And but that looks really good. You can see the shape. Okay, we've got that slight dome. A little bit of an overhang, as you can see there. We've got to get all that cut off, and then we do the binding after that. We're going to cut that off before we put the lid on because I want to fit it in the mold. Actually, no, I can still do it with the mold. Don't need to cut that off yet. We're going to oil this guy right now. So let's get some oil in there. That'll bring up the colour so you guys get to see. I've got a bit of true oil. I'm going to put some of this thicker stuff on the inside. Just one coat is all it needs. Oh, I found some more glue. There's a little bit just here. Get rid of that because that's near the hole and you'll be able to see that. There we go. Just clean that little edge up. There we go. Okay, let me grab a rag. Let's get some oil on here. Who's keen for oiling? Flacco. Flacco's no longer around. I've still got that uniform somewhere, or maybe I threw it out. I know Gio didn't take it with him, Mav, so Flacco is probably dead and buried in a deep hole somewhere. That was atrocious, that thing. Can't believe he used to do whole streams wearing that as a dare. Young boys doing stupid things. Let's put some gloves on. I want to handle this guy and give it a good wash inside there. Oil, yay. We like oil. It's going to give us a true indication of what that baby's going to look like. We just want to oil the sides and the back and those braces. All the way to the top edge. Pretty much everything in there has got to be coated. Just sealed in. I'm just going to rub it in and work in this oil into that grain. Seal some of that up. It does a pretty good job. Terry, what are you laughing at? Flacco? Do you remember Flacco, Terry? Did you ever catch Georgie doing Flacco? Did Gio ever do Flacco for you? Were you ever there when he did that? Silly, most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Okay. Away we go with the oils. I love the smell of this oil. It's so nice. I'm just going to give that a good wash. Work that in there. Yes, he wore it. That's sad. That is so sad. I don't know what to say. Don't know whether to laugh or cry. You can see the difference already, that colour. It's quite nice, isn't it? Seal that up. This guy all sealed up. Short stream today, about an hour and a bit. Maybe an hour and a half. 1 o'clock I've got something to do. But that's enough. We just, you know, think about the next stage. Think about the next stage and what we have to do next. Getting really close to those edges. Make sure we flood those seams. Rub it in. Get it worked in there. Gio wore it well. My God, Terry, you've got rocks in your head if you think you wore that well. I guess if anyone's going to wear it, Gio probably wore it as good as or as well as anyone else could. It was an awful thing to wear. I don't know where he came up with that. I think he won it in one of those amusement galleries, you know. Those $2 machines where you put a couple of coins in and you win something. It was an awful thing to win. I think he lost. I don't think he actually won anything. I really got to pour some oil on here and get this done. Really get it. It's nice and thick, but it's very, very grainy, so we've got to get in there, really soak that in. And we're not doing more than one coat, so we just want to put a nice, even, thick coat in there. And really, really make sure we seal most of that off, protect it from moisture and humidity and other things, other fluids, beer and wine and anything else that could get poured in there. Who knows? It won't do that, but it helps a little bit. We'll do the bottom first, then we'll work our way around the sides. Do we like the colour, guys and girls? Are you enjoying that ambering effect? And do you like that? Because that's what's going to happen to the, that's what the back's going to look like, similar to this inside, the outside of the back. Okay, we've done those edges. Let me just do this block here. And we'll start. Archers, what's going on? It's a beauty. She's a ripper. Is there a command for that? There is. Getting these corners. Go around, we'll do layer by layer. I've still got to finish this block, and then we'll start with the kerf lining and we'll work our way through the boards. There we go. Nicolina, what's going on? How is Sweden treating you? Is it warming up there at all, or is it still freezing? It's getting cool in Sydney, but nothing like Sweden.